guys, and welcome back to the Expanse. We're now on episode 4. After going through hell looking for the MK core, we've unfortunately become a victim of yet another mutiny aboard the Artemis. And this time, Drummer is now stuck on an asteroid with nowhere to go, and we gotta get her out of there. This should be a pretty fun episode to play. I'm looking forward to it. But before we do, I've added a new element. I've added a new hidden keyword in this video somewhere, and when you find it, I would like for you to put it in the comments below when you do. So that being said, let's begin episode 4.
I need to get off this rock. Passion. Need to stretch every breath. Who knows how many hours I need to survive here. The message we heard had to come from somewhere. If I can find its source, maybe I can change it to a distress call.
Alright, so we're now back on this abandoned space station where we have to find an MK core. And unfortunately, the actions of Rayan, and, well, not Rayan, Arlen actually, has forced me back to the station. And I'm all alone here, no communication. And I'm also running low on oxygen, so it's important for me to find a way off the station and get back to the Artemis. Alright, so let's go over here first, so let's go to this calendar and see what it says.
I refuse to end up as just another frozen corpse in this station.
Okay, so this is the calendar from 2238, and what's pretty scary, of course, is they had craft night, and wow. So unfortunately, of course, everything here are now funerals. So that's pretty tragic. And over here in this photograph.
They didn't have a chance out here, but they had a purpose. Is something.
Yeah, so what it says here is the Cassiopeia Collective, taken 12 September 2235 to commemorate the repurposing of a transmitter to find fellowship and salvation from beyond the system. So in the previous episode, these people were trying to find commune with aliens from another galaxy. And sadly, of course, they all died off as a result. So I'm just walking the room to find any notes and salvage to look over, or do anything else. So this is a transmission log. Let's open that and see it. Okay, so this one here is, let's see. Yeah, so this is the station broadcast, and pretty much here, let's see. So the first one says here that they've fixed the airlock, which is awesome. And then the next part is, okay, so, yeah, so I mentioned early episode, they had that tuberculosis infection, which has returned in this situation. Okay, and also, of course, yeah, this is pretty much all of their efforts to get help for the UNN. So yeah, so this one here is I think it's May 9th, 2235. It says here that the UN has finally responded. Our requests for emergency aid were denied. We should resume no. So yeah, unfortunately, of course, they weren't rescued. And then of course they went off the rails, started kind of contact aliens from outer space. That's pretty tragic. Let's go over here in the server. It should have some important information for us.
It's a record of their transmissions with the inner planets.
This is UNN Command for the station Cassiopeia. We have received your multiple distress calls, and our response has not changed. We encourage you to contact your private insurance supplier. If you do not have insurance, you can apply for emergency relief aid. You will be assigned a spot on the wait list. UNN Command, we understand that you cannot help us. No one can. At least, no human. I never understood how big it all is. But glancing out into our sorry keyhole, you begin to comprehend the scope of the universe. This will be our last message, as we're repositioning our radio transmitter to a far better purpose. It may take millennia to achieve contact, but we will be waiting. This place has given us nothing but death. But death is all we need. This is an automated message from UN Command. We have approved your application for relief aid. Please respond to coordinate the shipment. Your estimated delivery time is within the next 7 years. This is an automated message from UNN Command.
Yeah, that's pretty tragic, man. Having to wait 7 years for aid? That is insane. Well, actually insane considering that they're outer space. And they got no help or aid, man. That's a terrible way to go. Alright, so let's go ahead now to this. What's over here? This far corner. Let's look at another photograph. Let's look at this.
So this is the voice we've been hearing. Not a cult leader. Just a man trying to hold his people together.
And unfortunately, that man is now dead. Along with everyone on this on the ship here. So I'm gonna go over to the main objective real quick. The transmitter. Because yeah, we need to get out of here, and we're low on O2.
It's so weak. But you must have had some way of communicating with the inner planets. Of course. When the inners wouldn't help you, you started shouting in every direction at once. If I point the antennas back toward the gravity well, I can boost the signal and send a distress call. Oh, Sabaka. I'll have to use the mining tunnel. The quickest way to the antenna array is under that massive mining cart. I'll have to power it up.
Alright, so right now, of course, as you mentioned, there's a mining cart right there. And we need to move it. So let's head up. And once again, we're doing more of these puzzles. The junction boxes. So let's go up here to the first one. And we'll look at the boxes, look at the leads, see where they go. So we'll go ahead and connect down. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and connect down. Okay, remember also, guys, and that's another game. If it's the wrong answer, it'll fizzle. So connect down. Okay, so now we're gonna do it again and connect left. Okay, that was wrong, so let's go ahead and do it again. Okay, we'll connect left. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and connect to the left. everything. What's this over here? Is it a photograph?
So this is the voice we've been hearing. Not a cult leader. Just a man trying to hold his people together.
Alright, so let's go over here now to this machine. Here's a card. Doesn't do anything. And let's pull the lever. Wait a minute. Something's missing here. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we have the box is powered up. Let's pull the lever.
This must control the mine tracks. Ancient tech, but effective.
It's right now. So now we get to the mining tunnels. But first, let's look at the door panel and see what this is.
Locked. Of course. Never seen a passcode like this.
Alright, so here's a new puzzle to solve. And it makes me think, can you imagine a burglar trying to break into a man's house and you come across this thing? I bet you it is very secure. So we have here a 4x4 array, and we need to find the code to open the door to the mines below. So let's figure it out. And yeah, unfortunately guessing is not getting that door open. So we need to find a clue around this room somewhere in order to find the code.
I'll run out of oxygen before I guess the shape they want. But maybe the miners left a clue somewhere.
Okay, so right now we look around the room real quick and find out what clues we need. So let's see here. Yes, so these star patterns here. Yeah, there's definitely not a clue. Ew. That corpse up there in that cage, so unbelievable way to bury somebody. And what's this? So looking at this here. Okay, this is interesting pattern. So all these little squares, the junction boxes, they do find some kind of clue. So let's have a quick look at this. So let's see from that to this to this, this to this to this. Okay, let's try that pattern. I'm actually curious how it works. That's a pretty clever way of doing a puzzle for a game. Alright, let's try it again. Get that piano working. Okay, so we'll go ahead and reset it. Okay, so if you go by that junction box pattern, so it's going to be this to this, and what you do is you click. So do the first one, you click it. Go to the next one, you click that, and go here. You click it again. Go here. And make sure you click every time you do a new code. You click that. Go up here. Click that. And then that.
Get to the antennas, boost the message, get help.
What are the odds that someone hears it?
Who is?
Perhaps you should spend your last breaths preparing for your final rest. Your fight is over, Kamina. Seek peace now.
You want me to lie down and die? Is that it?
I merely suggest that you embrace the inevitable.
Don't talk to the buddies. Don't talk to the buddies. Don't talk to the buddies. Oye? Is anyone reading? I can't hear you.
I said, you are a long way from home, Molly.
Dawes?
I told you I'd find you, considering the price on your head. I'm amazed you got this far.
You're not real.
Alright, so it says here, either you're me or you're the past. Well, he's definitely the past, so let's pick that.
You're just a ghost. From a sad and distant past.
You shouldn't be so quick. Turn down conversation, Carmina.
Unless you want to keep talking to the dead.
You want to waste my oxygen? Fine. But you have to keep up.
Alright, so this part of the game here. So right now, our mission is to find the center array. What I kind of like too is how the animations changed, because community is getting weaker from lack of oxygen. But what I don't like is the heavy use of chromatic aberration. That's one thing. That's another thing I like in this game already. You know, aside from the fact that there's no chapter markers to play from. But I guess there's a way for them to do like a dream sequence to simulate delirium. So I'll turn right side up here. There we go. So let's go in this room. Let's go over here in this little cubby. Found over here. And we have here a registry for equipment. So it says here we have 30 charges available, 35 nets, 25 baton. Missing spare tracks. Okay, this is kind of cool. Yeah, so basically the course is like pretty much like a mining environment. Now, I've never been in a mine before. I probably never will. But imagine being in a place with low oxygen, or example, like on an airplane, with the higher you go, the thinner air gets. It's kind of like that. Let's go over here further. Investigate further. It says shaft. I mean, I bet it smells old and musty.
What is the plan? Sending a message no one will hear, hoping for help that will never come. You really do belong here.
Someone could hear it. Someone could come.
You never know when to quit. You fight, and where does it get you?
You know, that's eerie as hell, hearing the voice of Anderson Dawes talking to her. You know, it's kind of a way to discourage her from her mission to survive and get back on course with the Artemis. Alright, so let's keep going ahead. Find this array. This room, though, is just pretty eerie, just being in here. You know, though, I'm still pissed about what happened in episode 3 with Arlen. I cannot believe he betrayed us like that. It left me to die. It's pretty terrible. And here's a walking animation. See right there, it's very stiff. You know, like it walking funny. Yeah, she's running out of air. And I'm pretty sure when you run out of air, you feel lightheaded, you feel dizzy. You know, it's a nice little detail.
Hush, Hank. Did those rocks just turn into heads?
So jumpy. You've gone soft since you left Sirius.
Yeah, that is trippy as hell. Those rocks turn into heads. Alright, let's keep going forward, guys. It's getting eerie as hell. The one thing I can appreciate about this episode so far is how it's adding a lot of tension and psychology to an already scary scenario.
Almost there.
He's quite a bit further, I'm afraid. If you're heading in the right direction.
Shut up.
Just trying to help.
Alright, so it's over here. There's a lever. Let's pull that.
So what has Commander Drummer done since leaving Sirius? What have you done to protect the belt while hiding out in that shit?
I'm not hiding. And when I get out of here...
Yes, what happens then? You saved the belt, right? From me? From the Inyas? From the tainted treasure you found?
Correct.
Do you actually believe all that? Or do you need a story to tell yourself as you die?
And what the hell is this? Are these coffins? Like, whoa. Is it raining?
I'm sorry, Cap. I tried to stop him.
Back away. That is trippy. And who's this over here? It's Arlen?
Great job leading your crew, boss man.
Yeah, this is great. This is really eerie. Alright, relax. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. And Virgil.
Captain, you appear upset and disoriented. Is everything all right?
No, I'm stuck in a mine shaft, low on oxygen. How do you think I'm feeling? Oh, Cox.
You should have leaned into that thrust when you had that chance.
Okay, yeah, that's a low blow there, man. In fact, in episode 1, he tried to cook me alive on that ship. Terrible.
Is this supposed to be for me?
Wait a few more minutes and see.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Alright, let's keep moving right along here. It's Cox. Coffin. Let's see. Even surprised that there's somebody walking here. Because yeah, this whole room is just so disorienting. Let's see if there's anything. It's Virgil. It's Arlen. Oh, there's Khan. Oh boy.
I can't believe I trusted you.
Yeah, that's a hard one there. And as a matter of fact, too, if you saw episode 2, Drummer and Khan are now buddy. for the most part. You know, and you'll see, if you saw episode 2, you see why. So let's go over here to this room. It's over here. Wow. Another giant room. With all kinds of stuff in it. Yeah, so I'm kind of go ahead and explore a little bit before I go forward. I'm sure there's stuff in here I can look at or collect. Alright, nothing in here. Alright, let's go to that door.
Gotta be another lever around here.
Alright, so let's look around for a lever. I think there's okay, should be in there somewhere. I swear, man, I love this animation for walking like this. You know, in fact, I'm just looking at this here. You can't capture the feel of being disoriented and lightheaded. That's a pretty cool effect. Let's get a level over here. Pull it.
Ah, for Lord.
Look on the bright side. The door you need to get through is probably open now.
There must be a way to double back.
Alright, cool. So this is another classic puzzle. You open one door.
It's okay. Nothing down there but rocks.
Yeah, so you open one door and you find another door. Oh shit, what is that? Oh man. That was trippy as hell. Oh man, that was insane. Yeah, because all that kicking and panting and talking, you just wasting oxygen. Now that were me, I would've been quiet. Man, look at this place. It's trippy in here. So many mining tools and tracks. I mean, how did anyone survive in here?
Does. Don't tell me you've gotten bored with the...
Don't be needy. I'm sure you can handle this on your own.
I can. Leave me alone.
Don't worry, Marty. At the end of the day, you always end up alone.
Alright, so here you are again with drones, and like in episode 2, we need to avoid them. Otherwise, they will kill us. So we'll go nice and slow. Take our time. Carefully. Watch the laser beams. You know, if that reminds me of those older games. Platformers. Shit. Damn, that was a trip. To think, I was gonna die too suddenly, and I got to that door. Alright, let's keep going on. See here, says here, danger. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, of all places, in a mine shaft, middle of space.
What is this? What's in here?
Don't worry. You can't hurt them worse than you already did.
Yeah, this is pretty trippy. What's this room? What is this room in here? Well, let's go find out.
Remind me, how many bodies did they pull out of that room in TND Square?
Son of a bitch. It was your fault.
Interesting. I don't remember setting explosives around the building.
You lied to me. You told me that...
I told you what you needed to hear. And you, like a good little soldier, didn't question it.
Alright, so apparently we're here on Ceres Station from an aspect of Drummer's past. So let's look in the room first. First, look at this OPA flag right here. And I'm sorry.
They were Abaratnas. All they wanted was a better life on Ceres. And you killed them for it.
Be honest. You're angry that Beltos are dead. You're angry that Kamina Drama was tricked.
Yeah, it's supposed to be messed up though. Her as a murderer? Nah. Let's go in the room a little bit. What's over here? Manifesto. So it says here Baratnas and Sasata. Let's read that real quick. So it says here Baratnas and Sasetas. I guess I assume it means brothers and sisters. It is time to make our voices heard. Middleworld believe that Anderson Dawes has left his judgment be clouded by corruption. Rather than seeking to build the belt as a legitimate political power, he has turned to ruthlessness. That the Belters of Ceres deserve a better voice than Anderson Dawes can give us. We are not hostile enforcers like Star Helix. We are citizens who deserve the right to self-govern. That we must work with the Inners while demonstrating strength when necessary. Unprovoked violence only confirms the worst inner prejudices. True strength comes from self-reliance. That the Outer Planets Alliance must condemn the actions of Anderson Dawes in order to further unite the belt as a whole. Do Fede del Belta. Okay, so that means so OPA stands for Outer Planets Alliance. Okay.
So many dead. Was it worth it?
Factionalism will tear the OPA apart if we let it. These people threatened the stability of the entire station when they challenged me.
Yeah, this Anderson Dawes, he's pretty cracked. You know? And the fact that he put a bounty on her head is definitely telling. Let's examine the hand total. And let's see here. It says here, we have followed your work at Tycho with great interest. There are many here who feel you are charting a better path forward for the belt. And the first is Fred Johnson. I owe my life to Dawes. Before I met him, I was the butcher of Anderson Station. Whoa. He pulled me out of that hole, showed me a path to redemption. We all owe much to Dawes, but his time has passed, and he refuses to make way for others. We are the future of the OPA. Fred Johnson, you may be. If so, you will understand the need for patience and unity. The belt cannot prevail if we are fractured.
You used to be the kind of leader who could bring out the best in anyone. Even a disgraced UNN general like Fred Johnson. What happened?
I know what it takes to survive, which is why I am here, and you are there.
Yeah, in fact, I remember reading about the Anderson Station massacre in episode 2. Man, it is crazy as hell. I just look in the table here.
Your work is exquisite, Kamina. Truly the right person for the job.
Yeah, in fact, I think I can say he's a hypocrite. You know, it's pretty tragic what he did to other people.
You preach about keeping the belt safe from inners. But who's gonna protect the belt from you?
Nor you, apparently. You ran just as soon as things got difficult.
Alright, so you almost got this room fully examined. There's one more thing to look at, and that's that, this giant hole in the wall. Oh, blood stain. Yeah. Can you imagine a fight in here? Anti-gravity? Blood going everywhere? Just ill.
You turned me into a murderer.
I turned you into a soldier. And a damn good one. Until you forgot how to lay orders.
So this little area here, Commander Drummer was a soldier for the OPA until she saw the error of her ways. But yeah, we can leave this room now and make our way out of here. But yeah, this whole room's messy, like a giant massacre.
I'm done being trapped in the past.
But the past isn't done with you. And that guilt will stay with you. Right up to the end.
Alright, so we're out of that room now. You know, oh my god. Yeah, what a way to live your past, huh?
Is this the part where you tell me that there's no use in sending a message? That if anyone hears Kamina Drummond needs help, they'll just start celebrating? Those?
Yeah, she's clearly tripping here, man. The lack of oxygen will make you delirious and lightheaded. Alright, so let's go over to this door, with lever rather.
Let's see. Almost there.
Let's go ahead and open this, go ahead and pull this lever.
Oh dear.
No, no, no,
Don't feel bad, honey. How could you be expected to survive this? You couldn't even save her.
Maya. Maya. I'm sorry. I can't. It won't open.
Boo fucking who? So you're dying of hypoxia on a forgotten asteroid abandoned by your crew. Everything out here can kill you. You taught me that. But you've faced pirates and torpedoes. Hell, half your crew tried to kill you at one point or another. Are you really telling me the Kamina drummer is going to be beaten by a goddamn door?
Yeah, you know what? I think I was wrong. I was definitely wrong.
I never should have come out here. I left you. Now you're trapped on there with...
Hey! Arlen did this. You did the only thing you could do. The only thing I wanted you to do. You survived. Now you have work to do. You need to save me, your crew, and the belt. So are you gonna spend the rest of your oxygen feeling sorry for yourself? Or are you going to get to fucking work?
Now that there was a great pep talk, wasn't it? Such great motivation. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break here, and when we get back, we're getting the hell out of this room, come hell or high water. So you guys sit tight, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're now back into the Expanse, and we're trapped in this room. You know, Kamina tried to pull the lever, and it snapped. So right now, of course, we need to get up out of here. So let's look at the door real quick. Find what we need to do.
Almost there.
There we are. So let's go look around the room and find something to open that door with. So there's a tube here. Let's take that.
Too flimsy.
Yeah, and the way she threw that rod across the room, I'm surprised. I'm surprised anyone any faster than this. Yeah, it's all that lack of gravity is crazy. So this pipe
won't fit.
Okay. So let's look around the room some more. And I think there's like one more item up there I can use to free myself. Ooh, a rebar will work. Let's try that rebar. Kind of strange where the those boots work. You know, have you upside down and inside out in no time. Alright, here we go. Let's try open this door. Alright, cool. We got it open. You know what I would have loved? if there was a QTE sequence while I pulled that lever to open the door. But we're already here, which is a good thing. So the next step is to find the antenna array, send a message, and get the hell off this asteroid.
Tensha, this is an emergency distress call. I am stranded and near death. Send help immediately. Please, don't let me die. Tensha, this is an emergency distress call. I am stranded and near death. Send help immediately. Please, don't let me die. Tensha, this is an emergency distress call. I am stranded and near death. Send help immediately. Don't let me die.
She clicked her heels like Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Man, she's still there and alive, which is a miracle. I would have passed out by now.
Come in, drama. Come in, drama. We received your distress call. What is your location? Captain Drama, if you are still there, we need your location.
I'm here. Look.
no. Not the help I was expecting. Oh man, so she's now on the boat in the ship with the Europa's Bane. Man, she got jacked up.
You look like Falota.
You look like a clogged up recycler filter.
Better gather your wits. Matna will want to speak with you soon.
I mean, that guy looks like a Boba Fett reject. Alright, so she's on the ship now,
I
imprisoned.
would have been better off choking to death on that rock.
So let's see here in this room. So right now we're in this prison here. There's a person over there. So let's look at the bloodstain first. Ew. It's pretty brutal.
Cox should consider himself lucky. Our brig is a luxury hotel compared to this.
Yeah, Cox is lucky to be alive. You know, he almost got spaced.
Seems like overkill to me.
Yeah, why is there a turret in a prison cell? That's beyond me.
Hey. Over here. Wonder what her story is.
Alright, so there's a prisoner there. Let's talk to her for a second. See who she is.
Looks like an Inya. Whoever she is, she's a long way from home.
Commune drummer?
Yep, that's who I am.
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Julie Mao. Anderson Dawes has a message for you.
Please.
Shut up! This is a blind spot, but they'll be happy to let me rough you up a little. Maybe a couple of minutes. It's our only window.
Window?
To figure out how we're getting off the ship.
So she knows Dawes? But who are you exactly?
You're connected to Dawes.
I'm connected to the OPA, period. Whatever petty hard-on he has for you, I could give a shit. Same with the rest of my crew. It's me and a group of defectors. I was heading to meet them on Ceres when I was kidnapped by these assholes.
Hit me. That should buy us another minute. What's the plan?
On the bridge, there's a center console. The screen all the way on the left has a disarm command for the entire brig. It needs a security override. The console is Tucson Station. You'll need to somehow move her off of there and keep her distracted long enough for the override to go through.
Yeah, I think I've done it before.
I distracted her once before. Ended with us diving away from a torpedo, but we made it.
I'm sure I'll enjoy that story one day. I heard her talking about you after you escaped and killed her men. She was furious, but also, I think she sees something in you now, something she wants. Use it. Traitorous Pashangwala. You gonna kill her? Or do I get to?
Nah. She gets to talk to Mana.
Man, I love his armor. And that voice too, man, is creepy.
Wait here.
Fresh tea, Matna.
Taki. Chamomile. Good for the throat. It's a habit I picked up in prison on Luna. Now I goes with the stuff. 5, 6 bulbs a day. When I'm not guzzling the blood of my enemies, of course. That's a joke.
Well, that was pretty funny.
Hilarious. I'm sure your crew are cracking up when they're not scared shitless of you.
Torrance, do my jokes crack you up?
Fuck no. Your jokes is corny as fuck, boss man.
That's Torrance. We call him Thor because no one should ever have to suffer being murdered by a guy named Torrance.
So, you're all one big happy family that goes around decapitating people.
Decapitating corpses. Their owners had no use for them anymore. Inners are sentimental about many things. Corpses, property, manners. If we followed their rules, we'd never win. Our power comes from being willing to do what they are not. You should understand that better than anyone. Kamina Drama.
This is Arlan, captain of the Artemis. Our former captain, Kamina Drama, is dead. As you know, her body carries Anderson Dawes' bounty. We are leaving it for you as a token. It was Drama and her little Martian girlfriend who decided to go after those coordinates. But Ratna and I were against it. We have dealt with both of them now. Whatever you are searching for, we don't know what it is, and we don't care. We are going back to Ceres, and you'll never find us in your sectors again.
What do you make of that message?
Well, he's a dirtbag. A bunch of morons.
They have caca for brains. They thought they could distract you and get away with the core. But there's no way you'd waste time with me, unless you already knew you could catch them.
Mainsha, how long till intercept?
3 minutes, Matna.
It is a remarkable story you have. Betrayed by Dawes, betrayed by Cox, betrayed by your own crew, yet you still care. Do you love her? The little Martian?
Well, I sure do.
I do. Yes.
That love is the reason why I haven't killed you. We don't employ crew members here. We find family. Look around. Everyone here has been betrayed by someone, lied to by someone. Their parents, their captains, their governments. Same for me. Now, we have purpose. And that purpose is each other. All of them would die for me as I would for them. The belt was built on lies. The only truth out here is family. You call us pirates. It means nothing. We know who we are and what we fight for. That's how we win.
But I think you are not but you are pirates. That's all you are to me. Pirates.
But you are pirates. You murder and steal from innocent people.
The UNN is innocent? Or do you mean the scavengers trying to take food from our mouths and water from our tanks? We survive against far greater and more ruthless enemies. And we don't apologize for it. If that makes us pirates, so be it. You've come to us at an opportune time. The MK Corps is the culmination of everything we've been building towards. You'll see. If you keep an open mind and open heart, you wouldn't be the first on this ship to make it from the brig to the bridge. Or you can choose the airlock instead.
Let's go.
This might be my only shot. Toussaint.
Yes.
The Artemis has 4 functioning PDCs and a torpedo launcher. And they have one massive advantage.
What's that?
They can destroy you, but you can't destroy them. Not as long as they have the core. I know their weak spots. I know how they'll fly and how they'll fight.
Of course you do. But why would you want to help us?
Well, in my eyes, I honestly want to save myself. But nah, I'll punish Arlen for his betrayal.
Revenge. That crew is dead to me. I can help you disable the ship. And I'm the only person who can go in and find you the MK core. In return, you let me and Maya go.
It's awfully rude of you to not even consider my offer.
If it's a real offer, you'd let me consider it without a gun to my head.
Come.
Khan knows we're aiming to disable. She'll never let us get a clean angle on the drive thrusters. Your best bet is straight through the nose cone and out the back.
Doesn't that have a high likelihood of killing your pilot?
Not if you're careful.
Depends who your gunner is.
That used to be Yuri before you killed him. Now it's me.
Forget the pilot. I'd worry more about exploding the reactor. But if you get off a clean shot, it'll be fine. I've done it plenty of times.
Battle stations! Drummer, on guns! Be ready to kill her the moment I say.
Yes, Mama.
Right, here we go.
Ready torpedoes.
Torpedoes?
We need to keep their PDCs occupied, unless you'd like us to get strafed. Maintain distance.
No, hold steady. I can get my shot off before we pass.
If we pass, we'll be exposed to their guns.
Hold speed. Torpedoes first, then take your shot.
Come on, Khan. Don't miss now.
Minimal, Magna. Pressure is stable.
Good. And did we get them? Drama!
Look!
Time to ready the breach pod.
You're nearing the Artemis. Keep me updated as you clear each floor.
Yes, Mama.
Drummer, this is our first mission together. I hope it won't be our last. But if you step out of line once...
Yes, I know. Bullet in head, brains splattered, so on.
Good luck.
Which one of those is mine?
Nah, throw it. See, Magna, she's a trusting person. Tough as iron, but big-hearted. Me, oh. Let's just say, not all those UNN soldiers were dead before their heads came off. Sasaki. Welcome back.
Well, holy shit, guys. It's about to get real up in here. And this is now the end of episode 4. We finally met Toussaint Zapata, and we got aboard her ship, Europa's Bane. So let's go ahead now see our unique choices, which are always fun to say. Okay, so let's see who Dawes is. Samuel said he's in her past, which is good. It's true. He is in her past. And so next one is next to Dawes. We told him to shut up, which I'm glad y'all did. And the drone field is pretty easy to do. Not hard at all. You know, in fact, I think that part of the game is hard to fail. You know, and telling Dawes off, he's a hypocrite. He definitely was. You know, if that for the OPA, you know, the way he turned it into a bunch of terrorists is not a good thing, and I'm happy that she called him a hypocrite for that. Next one here is, look at Julie, man. She seems harmless, right? We trust her. And then, of course, we told Maya, and I'm pretty glad we answered that question. Of course we do. Maya's awesome. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, because we're now near episode 5, and I cannot wait for that one. So, until next time, you guys take care of yourselves, have an awesome time, and I will see you in episode 5.